Okay. I'm coming through. Is the game coming through? Yeah, I think it is. It might be a bit quiet, but that might just be because it's the intro here. Okay. Pardon me. Sorry for the late start. All right. Egg time. Did I do thaumaturge? Any current quests? What am I doing? Gladiator, finish 20. Pugilist, 20. Thaumaturge, 20. Alright. Where are we going next? Let's go to Gridania next. It'd be really cool if they programmed in NPCs like that wave back to you when you wave at them. Let's stop by the Gold Saucer. I think I bought a ticket. Rude. Sigh. Oh. They were all doomed to just be okay. Nope, that's right. That made me feel a little sick. Oh, I should do that event, shouldn't I? Where does that one start? Buscarun South Shroud, okay. You get it... Oh, ha. You get it anytime you do? Yeah, 1 to 10 depending on the gate. Okay, alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Yeah, no. I just need to take the time to get on here off stream and chill in the golden saucer. But I got stuff to do. I got story to complete. I got jobs to learn. I'm feeling Conjurer. Dissension. Whoops. Oh. No, okay. It's not reverse. It's just they get weaker. Eight, 6, 7. No, damn. 7, 6. Yes. No, same, not plus. Damn. I won anyway. I don't know why I was concerned. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for your card. Thanks for your number. I should unlock that, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's take care of that. Okay. Everything is at 26, so Gladiator it is. Let's make sure. New shoes. Interesting. If you're poking around looking for work, you must be an adventurer too, am I right? You won't find much here, I'm afraid. Seems the only thing people talk about these days is that nasty bit of business down near Isom Har. Surely you've heard the stories. Of a strange portal suddenly appearing in the ruins down there? Hey, don't give me that look. I'm only telling you what I overheard from the whalers. They say on the other end of it is some sort of labyrinth. The thing is, every time they go down there to map the place out, nothing is the same. A mystery if I've ever heard one. Frankly, I'm more than happy to let it stay a mystery. Strange apparitions, booby-trapped corridors, going down there is nothing short of suicide. Still, the prospect of treasure is awfully tempting. Don't take my word for it, though. Head down to Isom Har and you can hear it straight from the Chocobo's mouth. South Shroud. Oh, South Shroud. Now, guess I'm gonna be doing that. My mom! I'm not in a rush. does too, though. Actually, no, that's 29, and I'm only at 26. Aha! That outfit looks so good. Of course, it's probably going to change the shoes. Oh, no, just the eye patch. I actually do like it with the eye patch. Hey, going to Buscarin's dregs. You come at a good time, M'aana. I have a task for you. A petition has arrived from the proprietor of Buscarin's druthers out in the South Shroud. The petitioner, Buscarin himself, has requested our assistance in dealing with a gang of poachers. I would have the three of you meet with him and investigate his claims. The three of us? You mean M'aana, myself, and... It would be better if I went alone, Lucienne, Mikote, and the other one. Also Mikote, thank you very much. Will only encumber me. No Silver, you will go as three. Also, it is past time you recognized M'aana as a fellow archer. I will not. I have held my tongue on the matter of her continued presence here, but I will bend no further. Who in the seven hells do you think you are, Bow Lord Lewin? In case you've forgotten, you aren't even a quiverman anymore. That may be, but I have shed blood defending our borders. Unlike you, savage. Savage? You know nothing about me, you bigoted son of a... Enough. But one more word, and you shall have cause to regret your petulance. The three of you will go to Buscarin's druthers in the South Shroud. Now, out of my sight. We are well into I am not familiar with the story territory here. I think that's the first time I've actually heard somebody actively calling someone out for the Gridanian racism. Alright, so, also heading down to the South Shroud. Sleepy Eepy. That's even a pretty good, Lalafell name. That's the gorilla, that's why people have been having that. Neat. Very cute. I think I know what that one is. Yo! Okay, that top is actually pretty cool. Oh, those are... I actually really like those. Okay. No, these are all the ones from the last... Yeah, got it. Wait, it's a completely separate set of tomestones, too? Interesting. I don't know why they said it was 2 parts, then. It's just 2 Moogle events. No, whatever. Can you get the old ones? No. I don't think so. Whoops. Sorry, bud. Okay, I have made at least a little time venting at myself. I do want to turn this way and then stay to the right. That is all the way around over at the other spot. I will not be doing that. This one, however, gladly. My cool new gladiator sword. Hey! I has friends! Do I have a ranged? Yeah, I do. Nice. Oh my god, would you... Should also roll through my actual Gridanian outfits as I go through some of these places. Oh, why do I... Oh. Angry antelopes. Oh, nice. Leveled up, which means now I have to level sync. Okay, I gotta keep this guy alive, so... Dude, you are going to die. Dude, come on. Slice. Stab. Slash, 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 slash. Slice, slice. Stab. Swoop, 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 swoop. It's 5 hits. Oh. 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 I'm sorry. What was that? My goodness. Are they all gonna get AoE ones? I mean, that's wild. That's so fun. Occupational hazards. Okay, that is not an MSQ yet. I am not 20 yet, so I do not do that one yet. Or I'm not 22 in MSQ yet. Quest's gotta match up. Oh, whoops, that's exactly the one it just said I wasn't gonna do. Oh wait, what about you? Also 22. Cool, makes sense. Alright, back to Archer. What up, Buskarum? This might be the first time I've talked to him. Ah, you lot must be from the Archers Guild. Welcome, friends. Now, as your guildmaster will have said, I put in a request from some keen-eyed archers to help me track down a gang of poachers that have been plaguing these parts. If I may, it is not uncommon to find poachers in this region. While regrettable, neither the God's Quiver nor the Wood Whalers deem them worthy of attention. Why then did you imagine them worthy of ours? Because these ain't no common poachers. They're Power Mujak's gang. We say she and hers are always moving, staying one step ahead, but I reckon she's hiding out here somewhere. Thing is, I can't just send my people out searching. I made a pact with the Red Belly Bandits, see? We stay out of their territory and they don't make no trouble with the druthers. That being so, if I summoned the massed ranks of the Whalers and Quivermen, all 7 hells would swiftly break loose, assuming they thought the matter worthy of their attention, of course. Needless to say, that's not an option. As luck would have it, though, I've got 3 keen-eyed archers to take care of things instead, and all without raising no alarms. We understand. You may leave the matter to us. Me, M'aana, split up and scour the area for any sign of the poachers. Should you discover anything, return here and wait. We will reconvene to compare our findings ere long. Go. Being surprisingly reasonable. Not that he doesn't know how to do his job, just, you know. He's not treating us like we don't know what to do. Or we'll just mess everything up. Wow, I was expecting the plant to see me. What's that? Is that a clue I spy ahead? Oh, hey. That was really lucky. And... Nope, not yet. Snap. Ah, my hand! Or I just come back in with it on my foot. So I found a clue. Oh, she's mining! She's mining silver. An iron leg trap and a poacher's arrow. These are both evidence of illegal activity, but nothing that will help us find Pawa. And these mead bottles are but old refuse from before the Druthers was even built. They have no connection to the gang. What do you know of this Pawa woman, Silver? I know she is the most infamous poacher ever to walk the Twelves Wood. A born leader, deadly with the bow, she formed her own gang of Mikote hunters. She was apprehended once, and would have been brought to justice, had she not tricked a foolish young sentry into releasing her before vanishing without a trace. Is that so? Got it. I didn't realize until... Yep, wow. In any case, we've scoured the area and found nothing. How do we know that this Pawa was ever even here? I say we inform the God's Quiver and the Wood Whalers, taking care not to implicate Buscarun, and leave the rest to them. This doesn't concern the Archers Guild. It concerns Gridania Lee. Pawa Mujuk is a savage and utterly amoral poacher whose actions, however indirectly, threaten the city's well-being. But what would a vagrant like you know of duty to one's homeland? No more than she, I suspect. How dare you! And you, M'aana, say something! Now's not the time for this. Very well. We will return to the matter at hand. Mayhap we should take a second look at the clues we have gathered. Look all you want. Though the trap and the arrow we found suggest poaching, there's nothing remotely unusual about them. What do you think we should examine, M'aana? Oh, fuck. The mead bottles. I picked them up for a reason. Why are you still carrying that rubbish? I told you, those bottles predate the Druthers. They have no connection with this matter. But if those bottles are so old, why did they retain the scent of mead? They must surely have been opened recently. Called it. Wait, before the calamity, Buscarron once served as a sentry, yet even then he sometimes spoke of owning his own tavern, and it was an open secret that he was brewing his own private stock. If some survived... Of course, Buscarron's scar, his old lookout post. It may not be Pawa Mujik, but we must investigate at once. Oh. What's going on out here? Spencer of the Bottomless Cup. There he is. There we go. That doesn't give me... yeah, okay. The form changes for 30 seconds. Okay, now I understand. You just said Thal's Walls. Oh, I didn't record that one. Oh. Why can you not... I don't understand. Whatever. I'm sorry, but I must insist that you... Oh, an adventurer. A rather seasoned-looking one besides. On the off chance you're not simply here to gawp, perhaps you can lend us a hand? You see, despite the fervent protestations of those Duskwights over there, we cannot permit civilians within the ruins at this time. This is... got it. This is the Palace of the Dead one. Whoops. Capable men and women like you, on the other hand, are more than welcome. That is, if you've got the stones for it. Pray seek out the others stationed at Quarry Mill. They can apprise you of the details. Oh, I can't... That's right, I can only do that from a city. Ugh. I mean... I'm not going down to Quarry Mill right now. When I finish with this quest, I can... run over there before heading back up. Buscarron's Scar. Any signs? Well, I found these footprints. Look, the ground is covered in Mikote footprints. These tracks are fresh. Very fresh. I wager the bandits were alerted to our coming and fled. Oh, they're hiding near. Take cover! And there I was thinking we caught ourselves some of the meddling bloody masqueraders. Masqueraders? Not that I'm complaining. Hiding your face is downright bloody rude when you ain't been introduced. Speaking of ill manners, don't you know it ain't decent to barge your way into a lady's bedchamber without knocking? You would lecture us on manners. Truly, I've heard it all. They have us outnumbered. We'd best split up. Leader's mine. I'll try to isolate her from her litter. Silver, M'aana, the rest I leave to you two. As you will. Got him. Wait, who's healing? Oh, it's you. Whoops. Alright. Was that the last of them? Have you seen Oleopo? With me, M'aana. Ow. Tisk tisk, that was piss poor shooting, sister. And you call yourself a keeper? A hunter with no fangs ain't nothing but prey. No! Ah, bugger. Looks like playtime's over. Be seeing you, sister. So it was Pawa Mujuk after all, Buskram must be informed. Pawa Mujuk. I was no match for her. Oh, they're just standing back there. Seven hells! They were at my old post, and they drank my old mead! That stings most of all. Well, 'tis past time the proper authorities were informed. I'll send messengers to the Wood Whalers and God's Quiver. The Red Belly Bandits won't like it one bit, but I'll see they're told exactly who the military is after. I only hope it'll be enough. Of course, Pawa Mujik's no fool. Now she knows she's been spotted, she'll break camp and be long gone by the time the next bell sounds. The trail won't stay fresh long, neither. Anyway, you've done me a great kindness, friends. Tell Lucienne I appreciate the help. Wait, am I even heading out the right way? No, I'm not. Can I do this one? Yeah. Oh, wait, no. It's either down there or over there. I'm guessing it's down there. Unless if I go back here, do I see it? Is that it? Oh, that is it. Okay. Yeah, I can do this. Kind of wild they're not all after me. Oh, that was a bad idea. Damn it. Well, that sucks. I think I may just have to head back. That is unfortunate. Well, damn. All right, I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen. M'aana is not feeling so good. I think that's the second time I've ever been downed. On this character. I've gotten over my head with my other character plenty of times. Was I heading back to the Archer's Guild anyway? That's not so bad, though. Yep, Port to Luciane. Oh, I'm pugilist right now. Got it. It's like, wait, why is it saying no? It's likely the end of this quest. So new bow incoming. Welcome back, M'aana. Silver tells me you encountered Pawa Mujuk. No Britannian could fail to recognize that name, so often has it been spoken, and with such bitterness. I fear we lack the strength to face her ourselves. This is a matter for the gods Quiver and the Wood Whalers. That you confronted her and survived is a testament to your growing mastery of our art. And I was surprised to note that Lee and Silver were not at loggerheads upon their return. I presume we owe this unnatural state of affairs to your calming influence? No. Modest to the last. Truly, your every deed bespeaks a clarity of vision far beyond your years. I implore you to share that perspective with your peers and help them to grow into better, wiser archers. As you go forth and temper your skills in battle, know that we will always look forward to your return. It really wasn't because of me, though. Silver was just being extremely reasonable. It does say item level 20, so it probably thinks it's better. Wait, is that what I was already wearing? Are you kidding me? Oh gosh darn it. The other ones have materia in them. Wow. Alright. I got third part of my combo for that one too, right? Yeah. Fjord doors. That is a really cute outfit. My god. Aww, they have the same last name. That's super cute. I've been expecting you, M'aana. You've been training hard, I trust. I would set you your next trial, one more dangerous than any you have faced before. But I would not send an unprepared woman to her death. Before we proceed, I must needs verify your progress with mine own eyes. You will face 3 experienced lancers in single combat. Defeat each one in succession, and you will prove yourself fit to undertake the trial. Arm yourself and take your place in the training area. We begin when you are ready. Let's do it. Let's go. I'm treating this like I'm actually showing off. Where is he? Is he up on the ledge? Yeah, okay. Well done, M'aana. It's going to continue after that. Impressive, M'aana. Most impressive. You're ready to face the trial. Yet I did not exaggerate when I said it would be dangerous. Make no mistake, to take this task is to risk death. Knowing this, do you still wish to proceed? Hell yeah! Get that callback? You disappoint me. Back again, are you? That woman is the only soul in this pathetic excuse for a guild who shows any promise. Which is why I counseled her to leave you. Alas, she chose to remain in your house of cravens. Such a waste. This guild has outlived its purpose, and I mean to see its doors shut and barred for good. If you wish to object, I invite you to do so with lance in hand. You do not want for confidence, sir, but answer me this. What grudge do you hold against us? For what reason did you choose this of all crusades? I detest cravens who would proclaim their courage and like nothing better than to crush them. That is my reason. Well, the fixity of your purpose is clear, even if your reasoning is not. So be it. Suffice it to say, you will not have your way without a fight. Oh, but do not presume that I will be your opponent. No, you must face the Lancer over whom you so grandly claimed mentorship. The one woman among us whose potential you condescend to acknowledge. M'aana shall represent us all. As your guildmaster, I wager the fate of the guild upon her lance. Ha! Do as you will, coward. It's your guild to throw away. You may even set the terms of the contest. Very well. M'aana is here to undertake a trial. I challenge you to complete the task before she does. You are to travel to the East Shroud and prove your courage before the Lord of the Bramble Patch. He's a giant amongst boars. Yeah, okay. He's a giant amongst boars, unrivaled in strength and savagery, and ruler over all his kind. You must go before this fearsome creature and stand your ground. Know, though, that the Lord of the Bramble Patch will not grant an audience to just anyone. You must needs present him an offering of the bloody tusks of his subjects, the wild boars that inhabit his domain. When you've prepared your offering, leave it upon an area of trampled earth. Drawn to the stench of blood, the Lord of the Bramble Patch will soon appear. That is all. Are there any questions? No? Then let the trial commence. The game gets much, much better later about having NPCs comment on whatever is going on. Did I check my gear? 'Tis sweet bloom pier. Hey. Excellent. Hey. Also excellent. Nice. Oh wait, no, I do want to go that way. Mm-hmm. Oh, got it. Just knocking out all of the Lancer's Orb. Come on. Yay, that's done. $10? Oh, good lord. Farmin', farmin', farmin'. This is a very World of Warcraft quest. Go and collect 10 boar tusks. Now, was that a fate I saw? Yes, but what about this fate? 20. Yeah, I can do that. No problem. Especially since it is not forests, it's trees. Never mind. Still. I guess I should probably do the fate first. to kill so many of them. I got time, but good lord. Lancer, not afraid. Cool. This is heading that way. Okay, got it. Well, I got stuff to kill in here for the challenge log, so I'm gonna do that first. Whoops. Have to do the auto ability. He's actually standing on this stump. That was so cute. Oh, there weren't more vehicles around this way? Huh. Oh, there's Mandragores over here. I think this is where the entire challenge or hunt list for Lancer is. Not complaining. Good XP. Treant sapling's done. Or sorry. Who are you attacking? There's no one there. Why is there a player there that I can't see? That's so weird. Eating up some imps. Let's go. I don't have a chain going. Go hog wild. Go. That's those done. And those done. Switch back to Lancer. And what about Conjurer? No? Okay, Conjurer does have some of those other ones over there, but yeah, okay. I'm not going back around over there just for that. Conjurer does need to kill Black Bats. Cast Rock! Alright. Hey, go away. A gift of tusks. Ah! It appears the poor soul who tried to harvest this tusk before you was not so fortunate. Ooh. That's not what I was trying to do, but okay. Can't believe I managed to finish it off before that attack landed. Yes, indeed. Let's go. The big boy. Okay, yeah, this is pretty terrifying. Dude, stop getting hit. Whew. I think I saved him. Excellent. Oh. And then I run and stand between them. Run, 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 stand. The first or last time my character will do that. He's so big. He's such a big boy. You shan't find much sport in these two. Come back another day, my friend. Well done, M'aana. You completed the trial. I trust now you see the truth of my words. Hurling yourself into the midst of danger is not courage, it is folly. No, this proves nothing. I refuse. I refuse to accept. You refuse to accept the weakness within you. Oh, M'aana, leave him be. I wasn't going to go after him. Your work here is done. Return to the guild. I shall see you there presently. Yay! Trial complete. Who's fighting what back here? Apparently need one more. Bye! Wait, I can do that one. Doink. And doink. Okay. And then back to Lancer real quick. And then check Conjurer. That's what I thought. There aren't more Weevils out there. Come on, we're more boring Weevils. Boring ass. Stupid ass. Alright, fine. We'll just come back here. They're gonna respawn eventually. Ah, dang it. There we go. Oh, all the way up there. Well, let me grab this one. Amelie. I know him. Is that... I think I know him. You have the look of one who's seen more than her fair share of danger. I am Florimond, a sentry of Jocelyn's Spire. You would be forgiven for imagining me a sentry of this hut, so seldom have I left it in recent days. I sustained an injury, you see, and been out of commission for some time. Anyway, my wood whaler comrades are about to commence a culling operation in the bramble patch, and the thought of them marching into the jaws of danger while I languish here like a coddled babe is frankly too much to bear. I realize this is sudden, but might I trouble you to take part in the operation in my stead? If you would do me this favor, seek out Captain M'aana Nunh at Jocelyn's Spire. He will tell you all you need to know. What brings you here, adventurer? Florimond's replacement, you say? And you are aware of the risks? Well, you do seem a capable sort. Florimond's task was to be the slaying of 6 black bats in the bramble patch. I take it you will now see to this? Very well. I wish you the best of luck. Easy. I probably shouldn't say that to their face. I want to act like their job is really easy. That'd be very rude. Interesting that a culling is everybody go in there individually and kill things. But more importantly, interesting that a culling is here is your individual amount of animals to kill. Chakra Blast. Yep, good. Alright. Culling has been completed. So you've seen to the black bats. We couldn't have asked for a better substitute. You have my gratitude. Now, at the risk of seeming brazen, I would ask you a favor of my own. Might you bear a message to Florimund for me? The lad is being overly hard on himself for his absence. Tell him that his fretting avails no one, he himself least of all. He serves the wood whalers best by getting back on his feet with all swiftness, and that requires peace of mind. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. A message from Captain Aeneid. I see. The captain speaks true. I must say, a great weight has been lifted from my shoulders. As bait, I shall focus all my energies on recovery, the sooner to resume my duties. My thanks again, friend. Yoink. Oh, I hit 27. I'm supposed to be switching to rogue. Those frightful snouts, tusks like unto spears, and the squealing, that dreadful squealing, a death hymn that haunts my dreams each night. Why, oh, why did I ever leave home to come here? Hail, adventurer, your sharp-eyed mien tells me you're keen to prove yourself, and to your good fortune, I've a menial task, ideal for one of your fair to middling abilities. Wild boars plague the bramble patch, and it's about time that someone culled the herd. Well, hop to it now. Oh, can you? Actually, I'll do it when I come back. It needs to be done quickly. Well, no better time than now to play a card game. These weevils are pretty boring. Actually, that's not nice, and also I kind of love them. So, not really accurate either. Okay, yeah. be seeing them pop up as little dots on my mini-map if there were more. Oh, there we go. Just need to walk over there far enough this way. Before or as the finishing blow. That's so weird. Does it mean any time before? I just did this one. So big. I don't even know how you kill a giant tree. Hard to see through all these dang trees. I killed the boars for you, and a bunch of trees while I was at it. Please, you have my vow. I shall wear boarskin armor no more. I will starve before I partake in the tiniest morsel of salted pork. Just make them go away. What? The swine plague the bramble patch is... The swine plague the bramble patch no more? Oh, thank you, friend. To speak the truth of it, I have been plagued by a dreadful phobia of those tusked monstrosities in recent weeks. But I realize this will not do. Jocelyn Spire overlooks a hub of trade and military activity, and to shirk my duties would be a dishonor to the hero whose name the spire bears. You have instilled no small measure of courage in me today, friend, and for this I am grateful. Okay, that would have been great if you actually did anything, but... Yeah. You look to be made of sterner stuff than the average adventurer. How would you fancy doing your bit to preserve the peace? We patrol the area night and day, but a recent skirmish put a dozen of my best men in the infirmary, and were sorely short-handed as a result. I'd be grateful if you could help fill in for the wounded. Now, there are 3 strategic positions on our patrol route, each marked by a twin adder standard. What you need to do is go to the 3 locations in turn and hold your ground for a while. Nothing to it, see? Okay, but how about that card game, though? How about that card game? Right at the exit. Oh, except we can't actually leave here. That's right. Oh boy, a monkey. Sorry if anyone's chatting. I lost my chat briefly. Who's attacking those? That's so weird. That's so weird. And to the final one. I don't really get their thought process for these. Oh, look at that. There's a bunch of vultures around. I'm gonna go here and stand watch. Another vulture! This is a threat! I need a picture. And show a bunch of vultures around, and the kid holding his hand up to another vulture and going, is this a security threat? Hey pig, you're not allowed outside your tree trunk. Grotto. Your bramble patch. Your warrior cat. Come running up here with my daggers out, stern look on my face, and the guy's just like, yeah, what's up? Hey. Good to see you back in one piece. Is there aught to report? A run-in with fell fiends, you say? What's going on down there? Looks like maybe a quest thing. Is that the player? Yeah, gotta be. No. Alright, I gotta go figure out what's going on today. A run-in with fell fiends, you say? That is passing odd. We've never had trouble with the local fawn on this patrol route in the past. Mayhaps their numbers are on the rise. We must keep a close eye on things. Anyway, my thanks for your help, friend. I will take some steak. Level up. Thaumaturge. Excuse me. Bum ba-dum ba-dum. 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 Bum ba-da-da-da-da-bum. Oops. I should just make a new deck. Too late now. Why didn't I get same for that? Because it's worth less. Okay. Good. Doing those. Nice. Same and plus, while also doing Ascension and Descension, is kind of a pain in the butt. Wow, it is really pretty here right now. Like in the game. Well, I don't think that fate was happening before, but it is now. Hey! Alright. To the South Shroud. Except their Chocobo's not going to be able to take me to it, right? I'm not even going to bother running back up there. I already know that's the case. Yes. Yes. Yeah, it won't be able to take me to, can't remember the name of the place. Because I haven't been there yet. What is that through? Looks like it's through, like, hill. So what level is this zone built for? 20, apparently. I hear a mic.
Am I exist?
You are exist. It's coming through a bit rough, but you exist.
Yeah, I'm on my cell phone in a parking garage.
I can hear parking garage noises, yes.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm doing field research for developing my parking garage game.
Right, yes.
Oh.
Okay, it's coming through really rough. Do you
I'll
feel
give
like...
it a minute. A car just went by. Can you still hear me?
Yes, but it is... Alright, 1 second, stream.
I can mute if you want.
Okay, well, that was a decent chunk of unusable game footage, unfortunately, because I never changed the game back on. So, well, it's back on now. Let's keep this going. Oh, I was supposed to be reading this. Oh. Oh boy, I get to beckon. Love that. Do I still have that on my thing? No, I do not. Let me get it. Emotes. General. Beckon. Pussnap. Gross. Beckon. Beckon. Girl, it's right in front of you. Come on. There we go. And no, I do not want to teleport back. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's about to time out, isn't it? Oh no, I still have those. Nice. Forgot those stay. Faster to go this way. I want to be able to custom name my carbuncle, but I don't think I can do that. Alright, back to the bramble patch. disease treants again. It is. Wow. Third time today. Ah! I gotta get used to those new button spots. All right. And that's that done. I didn't get gear for that one. Ugh. Back to town, please. Back to tank, please. Cedra Pierre. Cedra Pierre. Will I have to kill diseased treants again? We shall see. Well, so much for that. So it's faster to go this way anyway. Alright, imps. Time for me to take you out again. Nope, that one. And doink. Excellent. Ah! Okay, good. Yeah, that's right. You stay away. Now I see these I won. UFO tofu. We panic in a pew. Oozy rat in a sanitary zoo. God, a red nugget. A fat egg under a dog. Go hang a salami, I'm a lasagna hog. I will not lie to you. You are no match for the Lord of the Ramble Patch. Had you betrayed any hint of fear, he would have gored you in the space of a moment and feasted on your entrails. But you stood your ground, holding fast to your composure and resolve. Thus you were able to stare terror in the face and survive unscathed. Well done, M'aana. You have overcome the greatest hurdle in the quest to become master of your own courage. You may now bring to bear the full extent of your abilities upon even the mightiest of foes. As for Folks, well, or Folkez, well, if there is a shred of reason left in him, he will have learned the self-same lesson as you this day. Painful though the experience must surely have been, one can only hope that it will serve to open his eyes to the truth. Go forth, M'aana, and prepare yourself for further trials. I look forward to our next meeting. Misa red dye. I'm sorry, that was stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna go the Iron Lance instead of the other one. Yes, I think the other one was not an Iron Lance. Oh no, they're both literally exactly an Iron Lance. That's funny. Okay. So that's no, Conjure. So I'd be like, that's Gridania done. No, not quite. With any luck, I will get through all of the class quests today. But we shall see. That's a bot account, isn't it? Yep. Another one's gonna appear there pretty soon, probably. I still don't understand what they're doing. Some kind of zone clipping or something. MGP celebration! You need to tell me about the gold saucer? Yep. That's pretty fun. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ow. Blinded myself in the ceiling light. Greetings, M'aana. You radiate the confidence of a conjurer who neglects not her study of the elements. I confess I have no lesson for you to learn this day. Instead, I would ask that you aid me in the education of another. Yes, I speak of Sylphie. After no small amount of prompting, bordering on coercion, the child has finally promised to attempt to embrace the forces of nature. But I'm afraid the matter is not so easily resolved. Sylphie has never attempted to learn the basic offensive spells that you and most other conjurers mastered before venturing into the wild. As such, she is ill-equipped to undertake the trials which furnished you and your peers with an understanding of the elements. Put simply, she is no match for the tainted spirits of nature. But if a more capable conjurer were to accompany her and purify the corruption in her stead, it may yet serve to impress upon her the power of the forces at work. I bid you take her on a pilgrimage around the Twelves Wood and give her the opportunity to witness these confrontations firsthand. Earth, wind, water, she must know them all. Show her the majesty and primal ferocity of nature. As it was with you, let Earth be her first lesson. Sylphia awaits you at Bent Branch Meadows. Pray forgive my presumption, but I thought it best to send her on ahead while her conviction remains strong. Once you have located the patch of corrupted soil at Bent Branch, draw forth the tainted sprite and let her witness the struggle that ensues. May the elementals aid you in this endeavor, M'aana. Yeah, he just assumed I was going to do it. And assumed I was going to be here, though I guess maybe the 12s would told him, hey, she's on her way. Turns out the 12's Wood was the great villain all along. Oh! Cloudstrife. I am going to Bent Branch Meadows in the Central Shroud. Rain's locking in. Cinematic view. Yes. This is the faster way. Yep. I think that's basically just a wall over there. And... Yup! Margot! Margot. Hey, girl. Oh, I wasn't sure you'd come. I have the new version, the title of your sex tape, because I've finally been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. You are kind to help me. I've done nothing but mock you. Well, if you're ready, the corrupted soil is just there. I promise I'll be paying attention. Okay, first you have to eat an egg. It's very important. Wait, I'm sorry, it was earth, wind, and... fire, ice, and lightning, earth, wind, and water. Why don't I have a water ability? Am I supposed to have a water ability? Ah! I wasn't scared. I was just a little startled, that's all. It was as if a mass of solid wrath had erupted from the ground. I'd never felt anything... I mean... Never mind. We have to head to the Bannock next. Let's get this over with. Ooh. Big old cracks in my neck. Is that a giant water sprite over there? Uh-oh. It's gonna be dead before I get there, isn't it? Well, they just started. I should have time. Wait, that's putting it to sleep. That's not what I want to do. That's what I wanted to do. And ruin, and ruin, and ruin. Until I wait for my other spells to charge up again. There's more to it than just casting ruin over and over. I mean, is there though? Hey, it's the same person again. I think it's the person who was doing the silver earlier. Did I hit 27? No, almost, but not quite. Oh. Looks like there's something to help with first. Nice. I heard it. Where is it? I heard it. Book. 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 There we go. Okay. That's every combat job at 27 or higher. Woo! I believe that's every combat job at exactly 27. Ha ha ha. Hey, Sylphie. This seems to be the place. I'll be watching, so do whatever it is you do. No. gods! The wind blew straight through me. It felt both gentle and sharp at the same time. I can't explain it. That's something you can conjure? Let's be on our way. The last one is at Lilystone. Lilystone. Oh. Ooh. All the way down there. Bernice. Bernice. Berenice. So we're back to Gladiator. Hell yeah, that top looks great. I suppose while I'm just walking, I should be in rogue garb. Oh, and I did do the ape quest. Okay, good. Tainted water is here. Show me how it's done, then. First... Doink. Doink. Rock. Rock upon you. Get down. Tree slug. Okay, good. That's 28 on Conjure. Water Sprite. The lake is so beautiful. I never noticed how clearly the sky is reflected in its surface. I never noticed. Let's head back. I'm ready to speak with the guildmaster now. Peaceful. the next quest going to be named Sylphie's Choice? To Gridania. Really looking forward to having my own chocobo. Okay, about to do the first trial. And that's what clears it. Echabald. Hey guys. There was another blue quest out here, right? Was it 20 or lower? No. Not right now, then. What is that one? Oh, you need help? Oh, wow, that sounds really dangerous. That's opening the White Wolf Gate. Also, why is it even available to me? Oh, do I have one of these? Oh, yeah, I have Fisher, over 29. There we go, that's why. Oh, that's so funny. Welcome back, my avid conjurers. How fared you in your encounter with the elements? Sylphie, what did you sense as M'aana cleansed the sources of corruption? It's hard to explain. It was like hearing voices crying out in joy, and I felt their happiness wash over me. The world seemed sharper, more alive. It was almost as if nature were speaking to me. But why, Brother Isumi? Why did my mother teach me to avoid this side of conjuring? What was she so afraid of? There are certain truths that hide behind the mask of our words, and there is much that your mother didn't tell you, but you needn't seek all the answers at once, Sylphie. Even now, your mind founders amidst a sudden inundation of awareness. The first time we connect with nature can be a wonderful but disorienting experience. I suggest you allow yourself some time to adjust to this new perspective. Yes, Guildmaster. You have my gratitude, M'aana. Thanks to you, Sylphie has taken a most important step. You heard her mention voices crying out in joy, did you not? It appears the mother's gift has been passed on to the daughter. Such sensitivity is not something one can achieve through meditation and training, but a blessing that only a few fortunate chosen receive. And as you have no doubt surmised, Sylphie's mother was one such person. The misunderstanding of that blessing, however, was what led her down such a tragic path. We cannot allow Sylphie's astonishing talents to consume her in the same manner. But we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. The girl has barely awoken to her potential. And for that potential to be fully realized, your support is yet needed. I suspect she failed to mention that the promise of your involvement in her lessons was the reason for her change of heart. Aha, you underestimate the impression your quiet determination has made on young Sylphie. If modesty prevents you from acknowledging your own good deed, consider this task a part of your training, for conjurers are healer of wounds, be they physical or otherwise. Walk with her on her journey, M'aana, and together explore the myriad mysteries of nature. Yay! Excellent. Alright, and we are off to Limsa. I still don't have any new titles, right? Nope. Dang. Yes. The secret path. Me mama. I will do Marauder last. Let's go do Arcanist. I do not like this top. It's better than a lot, but it's just so billowy. So foofy. Not fluffy, foofy. Greetings, M'aana. In case such doubts fill your mind, you should know that I am ever willing to lend an ear if you find your thoughts troubled. At the very least, I would have you know this, because it seems that Kalia does not. The Foreseer has been missing since this morning. There have been I'm not doing the right voice for her. There have been other times when she has disappeared without a word, but we have always been able to find her. Alas, that is not the case this day. Were the Guildmaster here, he could deduce her whereabouts with nary a moment's concentration. I find myself beginning to wonder if those who devote themselves overmuch to Arcanum are prone to bouts of wanderlust. But while I might wish to ponder further such oddities of character, we must needs organize a search party. Would you be so kind as to make inquiries in Hawker's Alley? It is not uncommon for Kalia's wanderings to take a path through the markets. High alert! Everybody out searching for her! Dredge the bay! Hey, Kyukurun. You seen anyone? Okay. Hey, Dodozen. Dodozen. Dodozen? I think it's Dodozen. You seek a Makote agent of Melvin's Gate? Why, yes, I have seen her. Spoke with her, in fact. She was, however, apprehended by the Yellow Jackets. The assessor was drilling me for details about a Keatkern smuggling ring based in Aleport, but then the soldiers arrived and took her away. If you wish to know her fate, then I suggest you speak with Grenade of the Coral Tower. That? Is that? Yes. Okay. Rika Paprika! That's a great name. Zadist Agony. I've lost my mind. Oops. For Sir Kalia? Yes, we brought her in for questioning regarding the reappearance of the pirate Dozmaga. A member of the Arcanists Guild, are you? Well, then I see no reason to conceal the nature of our discourse. Perhaps you're already aware of this, but the Foreseer was once held captive by that rabid sea dog. Few pirates sink to such depths of depravity as Dozmaga. It's been 6 years now since he was exiled from Umsa Laminsa for engaging in the worst kind of black market trading. And now the villain has returned. He is, however, both cunning and cautious, and continues to evade our troops. Thus we hope to borrow the knowledge of Foreseer Kalia, whose experiences have given her an intimate familiarity with the way the scoundrel operates. At least that was our intent. After weathering a barrage of questions from the assessor, we found ourselves, instead, providing the details of our search. Should you wish to speak with Foreseer Kalia, I imagine she has already returned safely to your guild. Oh, well then. Side quest I never did. Huh. An alarming number of citizens have gone missing of late, though I suspect you've already heard the rumors. It's essential that we ascertain their safety. To this end, I've prepared a list based on reports from our citizens. Would you be so kind as to deliver it to my colleague in Bulwark Hall? Ndalika. Ndalika is her name. My thanks in advance, friend. Could have gone down there and then turned in there. We go. I don't know which way's faster. That's a great outfit. Holy crap. You know, I should alter my character's, like, hair and makeup sometimes. Like, over the course of the campaign. Welcome to Limsa Laminsa. If there's aught you would like to know, feel free to... you've got something for me, you say? A missing person list. Missing persons list? I'm not sure I follow. Thanks for bringing me the list. I'll be sure to memorize the names. If any of these missing persons reappear, you can count on me to spot them. Most folk enter the city via the Zephyr Drift, which means they must pass through Bulwark Hall. That's why I am on constant watch here and undercover, so as to keep an eye out for suspicious activity. I've been doing this for so long, I've become a pretty good judge of character. If there's shady characters skulking about, you can rest assured I can pick them out. Sounds like you're already in the Yellow Jacket's good graces. You truly are a model adventurer, a paragon among your fellows. Do you think you could do me a favor? You see, I'm supposed to go and fill up all the street lamps with oil so they'll stay lit through the night. But thanks to this business of missing people, I can't simply up and leave my post. If you could tend to the street lamps in my stead, I'd be eternally grateful. Oh, and when you're finished, please fetch more oil from Sisipu and the Fisherman's Guild. We're running low here, and she has care of our stores. This is yet another, hey, go find your way into a guild you haven't been in yet quest. I love it. It literally leads me to the fit. Yep. Oh, that's great. Fuel used to light the street lamps of Limsa Laminsa. It reeks of fish. Why are you breaking all the lamps? Not this way. This way? This way. I do actually remember doing this on my other character. Oops. Munch, munch, munch. Munch, munch, munch. A while ago! Whoops. Hey, Sisipu. You're doing what? What am I to do with that girl? She has the nerve to ask me for work, twaddle and tripe about her savings, only to foist it on the first adventurer that comes along. Being young and pretty does not give you license to shirk responsibility. Aye, she'll get her oil all right, and a piece of my mind to boot. I'll be back later, Sisipu. Fancy outfit. Rubahara. Back already? You were led to believe she had returned here? I'm afraid not. So the Yellowjackets told you something of her history with Dosmaga, did they? Perhaps it would be best if I told you the entire tale. Dosmaga's banishment was the result of a surprise inspection that revealed his involvement in an underground slave trade. The assessor that stepped aboard the pirates' merchant ship spoke of finding dozens of unwashed unfortunates crammed into that squalid hold. Among these prisoners was a young Mikote, destined for some black market auction block. Though Kalia was initially too terrified to even speak, the guildmaster brought her out of her fearful daze with the gift of initiate's grimoire. Yes, this selfsame tome that she's carried her entire career. Of course. Did you not mention that Kalia's grimoire was thrown into the sea? There are rumors that a Keycurn merchant of ill repute has retrieved the black market goods the crew of the Morningstar heaved into the ocean. Even now he gloats over his salt-encrusted ketch in Aleport. It's entirely possible that the Foreseer's most prized possession was caught up in the Keycurn salvage net. I've no doubt now that Kalia has reached the same conclusion. To Aleport with you, M'aana. That is where you will find our wayward assessor. Back to the Fisher Guild. Whee! Whee! Ah! And I run. To Aleport, please. Someone needs help. I'll just remember to do that on the way back. Too many balls. Should be the last one. Out of here. Finally. How rude. Killed one more than I needed to. Ready. Gale's wind. Okay. Yes. Combat pattern 256 should serve to cover all expected contingencies. You never know when you'll have to nullify a thaumaturge or two. My retrieval strategy is complete. M'aana, it is good of you to come. I was unable to calculate for certain if you would piece together my movements in time. Very little is certain when so many variables are involved. But there is good news. This prisoner here was kind enough to confirm that the trader who salvaged the Morning Star's jettisoned cargo did indeed retrieve a tome matching the description of my lost grimoire. The Minson law and the policies of Melvin's Gate would support the confiscation of goods connected to an official inspection, but alas, my personal belongings do not fall under that definition. Thus, I intend to launch an unofficial offensive against this black marketeer and his cronies. The peddler has already departed for Candlekeep Quay. It is time I gathered to me such allies as I possess, and I count you as one of them, M'aana. Despite the nature of this endeavor, Mistress Thubergheim has offered me her cooperation. If you would, pray join her at Aushun's Embrace. That is where we shall ambush this disreputable Keycurn. Well, I'm glad I could be here to be of help. Probably could have taken the time to get in touch with me, but, you know. I understand your concern. Wait, where is... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. She's doing the walking thing, but on my shoulder. Oh, that's so funny. There we go. I think she's still not quite positioned right, but... Back to Limsum, please. Back to Mr. Munspidus. And then upstairs. Yes. If you're looking for a place to wet your whistle, Scrag, I'd advise you turn tail and run. Captain Ronslwyn's in no mood to be entertaining customers this eve, and even when she is, she ain't particularly good at it. Though, maybe dealing with a customer's the sort of shite what may shake her from her doldrums. But if you mean to venture inside the missing member, you best remember to pay your proper respects to the captain, lest you ain't afraid to go on, lest you ain't afraid of going missing. Kneeling afore her would be a good start. Rude. I'm gonna start by... No, I was supposed to be facing away when I did that. Wait, what'd she say? What else you want? Yeah. There we go. And... a fart, have you? Not kneel. Well, hello there.
Hello there.
That was a lot of noise suddenly. Oh,
that might have been my microwave.
So she knows her place. Good. If only the Krakens had the same sense of propriety. Bastards keep seizing every Garlean ship before we can take a crack at them. It's a sorry state of affairs when your crews was reduced to preying on the leavings of that mangy bunch of man-boys. My younger self would be right disappointed to see how far we've fallen. Sad. Disappointed. Disappointed. Yes, I'm so disappointed.
Disappointed.
So you do know something of me pain, but your sympathy ain't worth more than a pint of piss. It's well and good we got the Admiral's permission to capture Garlean ships, but what's the use if you keep on getting beat to your prey? We built our reputation reaving right off the coast of Vilbrand, not sailing a dozen malms into the bleeding sea. The few Imperial dogs found in Laminson territory get snatched by the Krakens hunting in open waters. I rallied me crew's spirits when I said we were reviving the old ways, but after all our struggles, they seem resigned to letting those bastards have all the fun. Rally! Thanks. Punch you in the face. Huh? You trying to make light of me dilemma? Don't push your luck, Scrag, or I'll get you with a hook like a regular pirate. Wait, that's it. We're pirates, goddammit, so we should think like pirates. Bugger keeping the mints and water safe, we'll raid supply shipments to the Garlean outposts along the coasts of Aldenard. Ha! It's so bleeding simple, I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Thank you for your unintended inspiration, Scrag. I think I almost had you fed to the sharks. Hey, Major Captain Happy, can I have money now, please? I gather your meeting with the captain went well. I could hear her cackling all the way out here. Well, whatever you did, thank you for doing it. Last thing we needed was her going on another rampage, ruining deck swabs and leaving us with less meat. It ain't easy playing by the Admiral's rules, but if anyone can find a way, Captain Ronslwyn can. Okay, bye. Nope, wrong. How much time I got? Oh, I got plenty. Someone's already doing it, though. Oh, no. I can click on these guys, nice. Back to Artist. you back to rogue for the moment. Wrong job. Greetings, M'aana. Your arrival completes our small company. You are equipped for battle, I trust? We need not await Kalia's arrival. Once the keycurn appears on the bridge, we spring our ambush. The strategy for trapping our target relies on the 2 allies we have concealed on the other side of the ravine. This pincer maneuver was, naturally, the Foreseer's idea. As for the target himself, the keycurn is known as a careful and cautious fellow. He travels with a small retinue so as to avoid attracting attention, but do not be fooled. More bodyguards follow at a distance and will likely join the fray after hostilities ensue. Do not, however, expect any assistance from the Yellowjackets. They cannot be seen aiding us in what amounts to a personal matter, but they are willing to turn a blind eye for Kalia's sake. In any case, the Foreseer's tactics account for our limited numbers and individual strengths. Victory is all but assured. Now, let us take up our positions and wait for the keycurn to arrive. Definitely not lying in ambush. Or standing in ambush. Just minding my own business. That wasn't that much of an ambush. Kiki rune.
Is the sound better?
It was a bit staticky when it came on, but yeah, you're good at the moment. I haven't heard anything since I got back on call. We didn't see anything. I was expecting you to finish the quote.
I thought you were going to finish it. It's a one-person quote. You'll be pleased to hear that I watched The Great North.
Sure, yeah. I mean,
So now you can change the channel title to Watch 3 Body Problem.
oh, interesting. I suppose.
Unless you don't want to, but oh wait, no, it's not that. Sorry, wrong channel. No. Change Read Metropolitan Man to Read 3 Body Problem, because
Okay.
you wanted to read it. Because I also read Metropolitan Man, and we all know I'm the only important person in your server.
Hey, if I got somebody to read the thing, then that's, you know, that's what I do it for, right? Supposedly.
Well, ironically, I didn't read it because of the channel title. I read it because you posted an excerpt, and I was like, ooh, what's this? And then I read the rest of it, and it wasn't very long. And then I noticed, oh wait, the channel title is this thing that I just read.
And slap.
So I don't know why so much background noise was coming through. Usually my phone is very, very good at filtering that out. Like disturbingly good. Like I've been walking on the sidewalk next to heavy traffic and on the phone with my brother, and he says he can't hear a thing.
Interesting.
But I did update Discord yesterday, so
Alright, dialogue time.
now it's...
Well executed, everyone. Were you able to retrieve my grimoire? M'aana, pray hand over the tome. Oh, if I remember right, it's not the correct one. Oh, okay. It's ruined. My wonderful grimoire is ruined. The probability of repairing this degree of damage is 0%. Even the most brilliant strategy cannot undo such ravages of seawater. I've never felt so defeated. I believe it is time I returned home. Leave her be. But how can I? He's right, Ersthora. You must allow Kalia time to process the loss. And you have other matters to which you must attend. Come, M'aana, it is time we return to the guild as well. Dialogue done. Oh, wait, I can talk to them over here. What do they have to say?
I have been watching The Great North at 1.5 times speed, as I did with Bob's Burgers, because they talk really slowly in both shows.
I don't know that I agree with that, but I also don't disagree with watching things at 1.5 speed.
It feels slow. So making it 1.5. 1.5 is like slightly faster than I'm used to people talking, so I think the sweet spot would be 1.25. But like, it doesn't need to be the exact speed people talk. It needs to be the speed I can listen. So it's less boring because, you know, the content is coming in more efficiently. It's very similar to Bob's Burgers.
Yes. Except
it's just, you know,
notably
in the
better,
north,
in my opinion.
Further north.
Significantly better, in my opinion.
Well, I'm on season 3, and it's still difficult not to just hear Will Forte and whatever the fucking guy's name is from Parks and Rec.
I don't remember who.
He's the guy with the mustache, boss dude.
Oh, yes.
And he's all grouchy, you know.
Yes.
That is him, right?
Ron
sounds
Swanson.
like him.
Yes.
Ron Swanson, yes.
Crap, I can't. This is driving me nuts. I'm
I don't
forgetting his
remember if
actual
Ron Swanson
name.
is his character's name or his real name.
It's the character's name. Oh, good lord. That's actually.
He hasn't been in enough other things for me to know him by any other name.
Well, I've seen him in a bunch of stuff. Well, heard him in a bunch of stuff mostly.
When the it's not the first, but like the
Nick Offerman.
Yeah, him. When the third most recent live-action Spider-Man series started, you know, with
Tobey Maguire?
Yeah, but who's the other guy's name?
Andrew Garfield?
No. I just saw a meme about them earlier.
More bots.
Mark, no. George, Bob, Steve, William feels right, but something.
Willem Dafoe?
Defoe. Yes.
It's Willam. Willem.
Actually, it's EM, but anyway.
Oh.
Now that my memory's been jogged.
You're right, that makes more sense.
Yeah, that one. I remember I had a cereal box that was talking about the new movie, and it mentioned Peter Parker and Spider-Man. And having no context, I figured Peter Parker must be the name of the actor they had playing Spider-Man.
Nice.
So I knew him as Peter Parker for a bit before I was like, oh, he has two names in the movie, and the actor's actually this other guy.
I think I was pretty familiar with Peter Parker being the character's name already, but I'm not sure. I
also had Stellan Skarsgård and Bill Nighy mixed up when I saw Pirates of the Caribbean 2. Or is it Nighy? I don't know.
It's Nighy.
For all I know, it's pronounced Schwartz.
Okay, I think
Bill Schwartz.
I think it's probably famous not pronounced Schwartz.
Famous for always playing the supernatural villain. Except in Love Actually, when he just plays a grouchy musician. Perhaps to some people that is a supernatural villain.
Oh, why am I not?
So, I just finished watching I Saw the TV Glow. The title starts with I Saw.
Okay.
And it's very like Cyberpunk Edge Runners in that it was very well crafted, but I can't in good conscience recommend it to anybody who's depressed.
Ah.
Yeah, it's a movie about what would you call depression that's so severe it causes psychosis?
Dialogue time, 1 sec.
Dialogue time, yes, that's what it's about.
Not quite the victory we imagined, was it? The moment Kalia beheld her soaked and tattered grimoire, you could see the light of hope die in her eyes. There is, however, something we can do. I will call on your aid soon, but in the meantime you'd be well served to deepen your knowledge of Arcanima. Alright. That should be it for dialogue for the moment. I'm picking what item I want. I guess we'll do the mask. Should I do... No, that's right. I'm going to do Rogue next. I already decided. I should make my carbuncle be topaz all the time. The dutiful sisters of the Edelweiss. This person's character name is Stoned Soldier.
So, do you remember reading something about... It might have been, it was like an SCP or a creepypasta or something, but it was about a TV show that was on in like the 90s or something that people watched as kids, but then when they were older, they found out it didn't exist and their parents had just seen them staring at TV static for hours.
I do not remember this, but 1 sec, dialogue. Been practicing your dance steps, M'aana, because we're about ready to run rings around Captain Malala and her squads. The Yellow Jackets have been pressing their investigations into the treasures what was cloyed from that maelstrom tug, but as you know, we've got our own network of coves but don't miss not of the goings-on about town. As for the sharp end of the job, it be you, me, Underfoot, and the Stray. Let's get down to business, eh? Yay, I managed to get through his dialogue without stumbling. The cab's late to the feast, so I'll just make sure we're all on the same page for the now. When you get down to it, we'll have 2 goals for this job. Bite back them 3 treasures and know the coves what cloyed them in the first place. You can be sure that Yellow Jacket Shrew will be doing her damnedest to beat us to the marks, and seeing as the fate of the guild is at stake, we'd best not drag her do-beaters on this one. I say we grapple them baubles before she's even lifted anchor, and give her a proper reason to rage against us rogues. You seem awful keen on this contest all of a sudden, Jackie. Ah, well, here's the thing. I sent me a grievance to the Thalassocracy regarding the Shrew's challenge, but them paper shufflers don't care a whit as long as one of us gets the job done. So I figured I'd sail with the wind rather than against it. Besides, we wouldn't want to shirk our duties and force poor Captain Malala to blunder about in the scary Darkmans now, would we? How very gentlemanly of you. Well, them's the cards what we've been dealt, ain't they? Now stow your quips and let's hear what you learned about them bloody treasures already. Aye, the treasures. According to the manifest of that maelstrom vessel, we're looking to bite back the Cerulean Star, the Silver Sorrows, and something called the Black Sarcophagus. Aside from the fancy names, I was able to whittle a few more details. The Cerulean Star, for starters, is a big old blue diamond what shines like, well, like a star, I suppose. Then we've got the Silver Sorrows, a pair of earrings what once graced the wattles of a Sultana of Ul'dah. There's a tale there, but one what don't concern us at present. Damn it. Lastly, this Black Sarcophagus thing. I'm afraid that one remained a mystery no matter how much I poked and prodded. In any case, all 3 of these trinkets was recorded as spoils from official privateering raids. Now, as you know, a pirate will usually sell his plunder through a reliable fence. Sometimes, though, holding an auction is the only way to offload goods what's too extravagant or just too bleedin' rare for the average cull to deal in. Our 3 wondrous treasures fell in the auction-only category. When the bidding began in Aleport, the Thalassocracy weighed in with its ample purse, made some unmatchable offers, then organized a tub for the merchandise to be shipped back to Limsa. And that's when our marks scooped in and picked their transport clean. I had a few wids with them maelstrom sailors that survived the attack, and they pointed the finger at the grinning curs. Problem is, not one cull's seen hide or hair of the curs, not to mention their bloody ship, since the raid. There she is. Oh, sorry I'm late, Jack. Oh, but you'll want to hear this. Some of the cargo that was cloyed from the transport was just found during a routine inspection at the Lethagran checkpoint. Lethagran? Have the curs made landfall then? And what are the treasures? Any mention of them? Not that I've heard, but the Jackets ain't done shaking out all the boxes yet. And we best get our eyes out there quick like. M'aana, Underfoot, you fresh for a run, ain't you? March, 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 march. Come on, lass. I'll race you out to the checkpoint. Having a race with an NPC in this game is hardly fair one way or the other. Because either they are there when I get there, in which case they were always going to be there before I could get there, or they aren't there when I get there, in which case they were never going to be there before I got there.
There's a thing that, at the beginning of Undertale, something similar happens. Yeah, there's you start out in like some catacombs, I think, and you talk to Toriel at one end, and then you have to run to the other end, and yes. Toriel appears at the other end, and you don't see her walk from one end to the other.
Right.
And it turns out it's impossible for her to actually get there at her maximum movement speed, which proves that in the catacombs there are in fact 2 Toriels.
That's not where that joke comes from. I dislike this. I could have sworn. No, the joke is
okay, well, where did it come from? Because that's how I remember it.
You have to talk to Toriel. That's all it is.
Okay, we heard 2 different versions. I heard one claiming that there was a duplicate of Toriel. It
was a pretty bad pun.
Yeah, but, you know, I knew you liked Undertale, so I had to ruin it for you.
Lethagran checkpoint. That is there, isn't it? No? No? Yeah, no, yeah, no. Crap. Lithogran East Road.
I have told you the legend of the Foo, right?
I am almost positive, yes.
The legendary rare
I
bird.
am not gonna go all the way around there.
Have I told the stream about it?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, they went and they found this legendary rare bird called the Foo, and then Gaston showed up and was like, "The Foo, I'm afraid I've been thinking."
I don't get it.
That's not how it's supposed to go.
Oh, okay. You interrupted your own joke.
Yeah, to make a terrible reference. No, they find three hardcore bird watchers venture out into the wilderness to find the legendary Foo, and just when they're on the verge of giving up and going home, suddenly there it is, and it soars over a hill and flies over their heads, and they're all breathtaking. They're all awestruck, right? And it craps all over them, and they're just covered in bird crap, which is gross. So one of them jumps into a nearby river and dies. So the other two figure, so there must be something up with that river, toxic microbes or whatever. So they wait until they get back to the local village, and they use the village's bathing hole that the villagers use. And the second guy climbs in and dies. So the third guy doesn't want to take any chances at this point. And even though he's all gross and smelly... All right.
You can keep going.
I knew I told you.
I just remembered it finally.
Yeah.
It'd been buzzing in the back of my head trying to place where it was going. I got it. Go ahead, finish.
Okay, I guess for posterity, in case this makes it to the recording, he doesn't take any chances. He goes all the way home, still covered in bird crap. Everybody's all grossed out, but he does not wash until he gets to his own house and climbs into his own bathtub and dies. The moral of the story is, if the Foo shits, wear it.
Yep. It's terrible joke. Absolutely terrible joke.
Honestly, I think it's great. It's like the elaborate fantasy, the drama, the cliffhangers.
If the Foo shits is okay, because of the spoonerism, but because spoonerisms are just pretty great. But the pun being wear it is just so bad. Whoops.
Isn't that's how the original idiom goes.
Dialogue. I won our race! Yeah, to be fair, I did stop to play a card game briefly. You owe me a pint, M'aana. Japes aside, though, it looks like the Kev was right about the cargo. I guess I should be quieter right now. From what I've been able to catch from them swads at the gate, it seems a peddler was boned for carrying goods what was known to be aboard that transport. They carted the poor sod away in chains, but the cargo itself is still here. I saw a pair of jackets carrying boxes up that wooden ramp. We need to know what's in them crates. I get the feeling they won't open their gans for the asking, though. Not while this fool's challenge is going on. Do you think you could skulk over there and see if they found them treasures yet? Invisible time! Okay, that's funny. My minion is sitting on my shoulder and very much not invisible. So it's just floating minion. Whoops. This is all junk. No diamond, no earrings, and no bloody black sarcophagus. Looks like we'll have to lean hard on that skinny peddler if we're to find them treasures. The sergeant says the merchant's still pleading ignorance. Claims he was hired to carry the goods through the checkpoint and not else. What a pyro-pugil shite. I'm guessing the pirates have split the cargo and are trying their luck at every checkpoint. Captain Malalo's already given orders to double the guard and inspect every cart and wagon that comes through. Hey, information gathered. Good thing I can stand here in plain view and still be invisible. Hey, Prima. So they found not a value, eh? M'aana. That thought we'd lost the contest before we'd even properly started. Be that as it may, something don't add up here. Why would you order a cull to carry the goods through the checkpoint? No smuggler's that daft, surely. And even if by some miracle of the gods you squirmed through Lothogran without raising a fuss, why would you risk taking merchandise back to the city which you cloyed it from? Nah, there's a bigger picture here, and we need to take a step back to see it. Assuming the Curs hired this peddler to do their dirty work, there'll be someone in the shadows has brokered the deal, and I just happen to know a cove what makes it his business to oversee these kinds of shady arrangements. The thing is, this black marketeer bloke changes his haunts depending on how the breeze blows. Quite literally, in fact. I seem to recall the Navigator's veil being shifted by a westerly this morning, so that'd put him... Tiller's Rest. Nice and close. Why don't we go ask him a few questions before we head back to the guild? Whoops. What just happened? That was weird. So you do like a smoke bomb when you use the turn invisible ability, and then when you're canceling it, you also do a smoke bomb thing. Makes all of the sense. Do, 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 do. Okay, going across the bridge, and then right past the grotto, left, across that bridge. Okay. Oh. How did I get up there? Alright, whatever. Maybe I was just already at the top bridge. Hey, pardon me. I pride myself on memory for faces, but yours is unknown to me. Are you an earnest customer or an inquisitive annoyance? I must be sure of your intentions. Hey. Goodbye. You were saying? The dance is old, but the name is new. Put away your daggers, rogue. I've peddled my wares to your kind since the upright thieves stalked the night. Speak. What would you have of this humble merchant? Still tormenting the cults, eh, Granddad? We've come for information on a smuggling job. There was this peddler. What? There was this peddler what was caught at the Lothogran checkpoint moving merchandise for the Grinning Curse. Pleaded innocence even when he had the screws put to him. You wouldn't know aught about that deal, would you? Every last sordid detail. Not a single grain of stolen sand passes through the shadows without my knowledge. But such prickly wisdom lodges tightly in one's throat. What have you to ease the pain of its passage? Spare me the theatrics, Grandad. Here's your usual purse. The sum is paid. The deal is made. May my answers sate your fickle hunger. Your hapless peddler was indeed innocent. He was but a beast of burden employed by associates of the Grinning Curs, and likely knew not of his freight's tainted nature. A pawn, if you will, a convenient decoy. There are those amongst my acquaintances who specialize in providing such services. That's what I thought. The Curs wanted that cull to get caught, and now the Jackets have had a taste. They'll waste their time yaffling every shit pie what comes through their checkpoints. Meanwhile, the real treasures are hidden away in the Darkmins, along with the Grinning Curs. Not the Darkmins, Master Rogue, the Nest. Aside from the traveling merchant, the Curs associates have spent coin on another piece for this little game. A navigator, one who is practiced in piloting a vessel through the Doxy's Pole. The Doxy's... Gods only know how many ships have sailed into that fog soup and never come out again. And that's where you say the Curs have gone to ground? Now there's a trick what took some bollocks. Once their hunted tub was sitting dimber in the mist, though, it would have been easy to have these associates of theirs ferry the junk goods to Lenosha. And the Candy Coves just needed to wait for the peddler to get boned and drew the glazes of the Yellow Jackets inland. We need to strike now. As soon as they learn the coast is clear, they'll flee for open waters. A fair appraisal of events. Now that you know the location of your marks, however, it will not be so difficult to track them down. The Doxy's Pole was once an impenetrable shroud, but ever since the calamity, the mists are far less constant. Narrow your search to the heaviest banks, and you will soon uncover those who wish to remain unseen. But now, a warning. The mists conceal other dangers besides the dogs you seek. A careless step may land you on the chopping block. The chopping block? You can't mean... Seems I found myself another lead to look into. You hurry on back to Jack and tell him what we've learned so far. I hope we might do business again, young rogue. Pray be mindful not to lose your head in the course of your duty. Oh. Fate time, fate time. Slice and dice. It's Beyblade. Get on out of here, Wharf Rat. Yay. The timing right now is unfortunate. I am so close to having done every all of the remaining job quests, level 20 job quests today.
That's always how it seems to go.
I had done the 3 in Thanolin yesterday, and then I did all 3 in Gridania and 2 of the ones in Limsa Lominsa today.
Did I ever explain why the places are named that?
Ul'dah, Gridania, and Limsa Lominsa?
Yeah.
I mean, to some extent or another. Ul'dah is actually, if I'm not mistaken, a combination of the names of 2 previous city-states or something like that.
Mm.
Which ties into the whole theming of their god, Nald'thal, which is supposed to be like 2 entities bonded into one.
Ah, and that's why they've got the steps of this thing and the steps of the other thing.
Yeah, the steps of Nald and the steps of Thal. It's something like shiny prosperity versus desolate death or something like that.
I've had a really long day. Somebody emailed me out of the blue yesterday that's like...
Longer than it should have
been? Yeah.
How did that happen? Some weird time magic.
I got up earlier than I would have liked, and I'm up later than I would have liked for having got up that early.
And when you get up and go to sleep, controls how long the day is?
It controls how long the conscious part is.
Fair enough.
And you know me. If I'm not conscious, the universe may as well not exist.
Right, exactly. Okay, one sec, dialogue. About time, lass. He was gone so long I almost sent the stray after you. What happened to Underfoot? He's under someone's foot. So our marks and their bitten baubles are snug inside the Doxy's pole, eh?
And under feet and over feet he has traveled.
Yes. I'll not discount the old man's warning, but we may not have a better chance to crush the curs and grabble them treasures. We board their ship right now, you, me, and Vakeb. I suppose we'll be needing ourselves a tub for the voyage. I'll have wids with Swarsund and see what the dry docks can spare us by way of a ship and a reliable crew. Get your kit together and meet us there. Wait, this quest isn't done yet? How on earth? Okay, well, I guess I'm probably gonna call it here anyway. I mean, I don't know. I'm literally in the middle of this thing. I guess I'll go finish this first.
That line in the movie bugged me. Because in the book, he says, I come from the end of a bag. And then Smaug is like, bag end? And Bill was all like, oh, he's actually heard of it. I screwed up. Now he knows where I live. But in the movie, he says, I come from under the hill. Which I think they did as an intentional reference to the Fellowship of the Ring movie when Frodo passes himself off as Mr. Underhill. But
I think there might be another point where Underhill is mentioned at some point, but yeah, sure.
Yeah. Frodo... That would imply that Frodo named himself Underhill in reference to Bilbo's recollection of talking about coming from under the hill.
Like he just remembers reading it in Bilbo's book at some point.
Yeah. Problem is, that's retroactive causality. They've made a reference to something that's said at a later time.
Yeah, if you take real life into account.
No, like, I meant real canon timeline, right? They changed Bilbo's line in a movie that's set at an earlier time in order to reference a movie set at a later time.
Yes, but again, that's just a real life issue.
Yeah, it bugs me.
Within the canon of the universe, it still makes perfect sense. Wait, Vesper Bay.
Maybe it would feel more appropriate had they made the movies in the opposite order.
Vesper Bay isn't where I wanted to go, is it? How do I get to the Morbid Dry Docks? Oh, I needed to go to Aleport and then take Aleport straight to the Morbid Dry Docks. Dang it. Vesper Bay is all the way out in Thanolin. Woo!
I want to make a meme, like a reaction gif, where Smaug is saying, I love gold.
Yes.
Like in Gold Member. Problem is, I think if I just type "I love gold" on a picture of Smog, nobody's gonna get it.
You have to make it say the whole I love G, a bunch of O's,
I love
LD, UC.
gold.
I love gold, UC.
Maybe that would help.
Or just, make it an audio thing.
I guess
All right, well,
this
you know
would
what?
be a proper application of voice synthesis AI.
I should not have come over here to Vesper Bay, but...
Oh wait, no, I don't need the voice
hang
because
on,
it's already
hang on,
the
hang
voice
on.
from the video.
So, I was going to end the stream anyway. I'll just go ahead and call it here and pick up the quest next time.
I should just make it a YouTube poop instead, where, it's got the video is from the Desolation of Smaug, and the audio is from Gold Member.
I'm trying to end
He's
the
like,
stream.
I love gold so much that I lost my genitals in a freak smelting accident.
I'm trying to end the stream.
And of course, we show the freak smelting accident.
You done? Can you hear me?
That was all. You can stop now.
All right.
You were waiting for me to shut up so you can stop the stream, right?